Stadium in Ames, Iowa, where the Cardinal and Gold gathering strength as they gear up to support their Iowa State Cyclones. What a game we have in store for you today. A Big 12 showdown, and the implications could last for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Cincinnati Bearcats taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Cyclones will kick it away first. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Bearcats offense will get the ball first. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the top, I'm not letting him beat me.
Gets it out fast. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Nice move to keep running. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Finds his man. It's Williams. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Meyer. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Turning it on! Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Bearcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Sorsby. Looking to scramble. Trying to make magic with his feet. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. Got it! This senior showed some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down. The Bearcats didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the... He's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bearcats!
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Iowa State's offense has the ball for the first time. And, Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to...
There he goes! Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They'll try the run. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Cyclones come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. They bring the punter onto the field now. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got enough for the first down. There he goes. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. The Bearcats, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. With the catch, it's Tuggle. On the move at the 30. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. The Bearcats just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Sorsby. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Zips it out to his man. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop. We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20. Using his legs, it's Lee. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback empties his backfield. We've reached the break. Cincinnati is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll throw it. Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Cincinnati! Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Leaves it with the running back. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
And the Cyclones send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right? Down in the red zone, third down, fourth down. I like them being aggressive. They just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and they kind of know what the defense gave them last time. So let's be more aggressive and take advantage of that defense on this drive.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the big fella.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
And the Bearcats are on the move. Looking to throw at Sorsby. Makes the grab over the middle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Got enough space. Touchdown, Bearcats. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
Unleashes it on the run. Pulls it in down the sideline. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. The give from the gun. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football.
Oh, it's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. There he goes to the right. He's at the 40. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Bearcats. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And that's just the guy you want to find that football. The ball's loose. Who do you want to get it? One of your little fast guys. The defensive back picks it up and turns on the afterburners, takes it all the way back for the touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Makes the quick grab. Man, he is hard to wrap up as he gets it to the 32-yard line. The Cyclones with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. On the option, he'll toss it. Breaks into the open. A very productive run gets it inside the 40 all the way down to the 38-yard line. And the Cyclones come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They're going to ride this running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. And the try is no good. And I guess they wanted to draw a little closer. Instead, they're still way, way behind. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. Pass to sticks and still on his feet. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Fires to the right. He's got an open man. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Makes the grab on the left. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Cincinnati!
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the 2nd half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Makes the catch. It's Townsend. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a 1st down here late in the half. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down. The short hands, it's Brown. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to throw, they'll have to be efficient against the clock. Fires deep on the run. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They boot it away on 4th down. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, looks like the magic from Hilton Coliseum has rubbed off on both teams there so far in Ames. And how can we begin our analysis of that 1st half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Jack Trice Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Bearcats will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Iowa State sending the offense back out. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is the time to go out and do it.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Makes the catch. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Backed up now, here's second and long. On the move, it's Lee. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. The sure hands, it's Brown. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Cyclones will punt this one away. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So now it's second and long. Power football with the run. Picks up the first down. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39, a pickup of 15. From the 39-yard line, it's first and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up second and 4. The Bearcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run it from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And the Bearcats are marching down the field. Back to throw, it's Sorsby. With the catch, it's Williams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Bearcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Myers. Stop is made at the 35-yard line, a 5-yard gain there, and it's a first down. Clock ticks under the 4-minute mark here in the third quarter. Creates a little space. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. The Bearcats back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. The pull and throw off the RPO. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Bearcats look to do some damage in the red zone. Wants to fire on second down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Williams. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats!
The screen game is such a big part of this offense. A nice job by the quarterback holding on to it until the last possible second, and the O-line getting downfield, picking up their blocks. They make it about as easy as they can for this running back to find the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that first down. The running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
On the option, he gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it.
Well, obviously, a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a fifth. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The Cyclones will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Makes a move. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. This offense has it with really good field position. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give is to Williams. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Bearcats come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. On the ground, going for the first down with the give to the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bearcats will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats! And they take it in for 6 more points. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
49, Iowa State, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. It's a runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. That's the end of the quarter, and Cincinnati is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. And the Cyclones have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
these read option plays are very hard to stop because you got to have enough guys in the box to play that immediate run, but also always be ready for that quarterback to take the ball and scoot out wide.
And when the quarterback operates this like a magician, it makes it even tougher.
When he can see it, read it, and just flat go, those easy plays right there. I mean, he just picks up a little bit of yardage, but he can do it again and again and again, and it's just frustrating.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. From the gun, give on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Caught, close to the marker, it's Walker. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Shakes off the defender.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Almost a D lineman's dream, but he couldn't hang on. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
It's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Gets the toe down, but didn't go forward at all.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. From the gun, running back on the move. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Here's the handoff. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. To the air, it's Sorsby. Lets it fly. All by himself. Oh, he's got some space. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Quickly complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Cyclones are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll run the sneak for it. got the first down and more.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
2nd down coming up. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Motion from the wideout. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Sorsby. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Bearcats decide to punt it away. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong, only called on twice in the victory last week. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. They're going to throw it to start the drive. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going.
Peel off one deep down the left side. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Shoots it to the left. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week, and that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players. They've got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort, this team's tough to beat.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.